Hello guys, my name is Jumi Agbola and I am Miss Nigeria Ireland 2015. My friend Joanna asked me to do this Q&A for this page. Um, so I'm gonna start off. I won't take too much of your time, guys. I think I have about 15 questions to answer, so I try to make it nice and brief. First question: what motivated you to run for Miss Nigeria Ireland? Um, my motivation were the people in my country. My motivation were the people that are suffering in my country. Like I've always said to people that what really pushed me to compete for Miss Nigeria Ireland was because I knew that there was a platform, and that platform would have helped me to help my people. Second question: how did it feel when you saw the other women running for Miss Nigeria Ireland? I was actually like, oh my goodness, these girls are so like, especially the girls that were competing in my reign. They were so smart. They were brilliant, like their ideas were amazing. And it actually I was a bit I got more motivation from it because I was like, these girls are brilliant. Like there's still some people that really has passion for Nigeria, you know. Number three, I'm sorry guys, I have a cold. Number three, is this the first competition that you've ever competed in? If it is, how do you feel knowing that you won? Is this the first competition? Yes, this is the first big competition I've ever competed in. Like I'm not talking about school competitions, like primary school, no. But this is the first big competition I've ever competed in. How did I feel knowing that I won? It feels great, guys. It feels great that I can actually do something because I remember like a month before the competition, I've always said to my friend, I don't think I have a talent. I feel like that I am talentless, if that's a word. But knowing that I was able to win and people say that they saw something great in me, it's encouraging. Like, I have motivation, guys, now. Um, Question number four. Nigeria has various tribes, as do many of the African countries, yes? Which tribes do your parent come from? Um, Actually, yeah, guys, I come from Ondo State, and Ondo is from the tribe of Yoruba. And Ondo State is actually the origins of all Yoruba tribes. So I come from the real roots, of my tribe. Um, yeah, and one more thing, guys, I'm not tribalistic. A lot of people think that I'm all about Yoruba tribes. No, I love Igbo, I love Edo people. I love Nigeria as a whole, like, as a whole country. So I'm not tribalistic, guys. I love everybody. Like, there's no point in me being tribalistic because if someone asks me where am I from, I'm not going to say I'm from Ondo State. I'm going to say I am Nigerian. We're all one. One nation, one love, one vision, guys. Number five, do you believe that it is important for others to know and represent the culture? Yes, guys, I believe that culture is very important. Um, Culture teaches, culture is wisdom. Culture allows you, to know where your ancestors come from. And knowing that, like, it's beautiful. Culture is beautiful, because culture taught me many things. Um, like I said, culture is wisdom, so it is very important. Number six, just to make things a little more interesting, tell us about your hobbies. My hobbies are I used to love playing basketball. I really, really love playing basketball, but I didn't really. There's not much resources around for me to actually go play ball. Um, so I don't play anymore. So now I am more of a writer. I love writing. I love writing poetry. Um, I love writing stories. I love writing psalms. I'm more into poetry and psalms. B, your favorite singers or group. I love J Moss at the moment. I am feeling J Moss, and this upcoming artist as well called BOG. I love him. Um, I'll be posting a lot about him actually. So guys, keep up, keep checking. See the food that you like. I love pounded yam. I love the African foods, guys. I absolutely love it. The your fashion inspiration. Guys, I'm actually not into fashion at all. A lot of people are like, oh, you must be into fashion, like, for you to want to compete for Miss Nigeria Ireland. But no, I'm not. Sorry, this hair is annoying me. I'm not into fashion whatsoever. If it looks good, I wear it. Like, honestly, if it looks good, I'll wear it. Um, Seven, who would you say inspires you and always pushes you to do your best? Why did you pick the said person as a person that inspires you? Um, who inspires me is God. God is the Almighty. The Almighty that has everything at His hand. But yet is still meek at heart. Like, God is so powerful, but yet is still cares for the powerless. He picks the nobody, and makes them somebody. God inspires me because God is God. He is God because of the way He does stuff, the way He plans, the way He perfects things. God is great. God inspires me. Um, Question number 8, it says, in the coming year of your reign as Miss Nigeria Ireland, what are your plans and goals for the Nigerian community in Ireland? My plans and goals for the Nigerian community in Ireland is for them to get involved in the people that we left back home. I feel like a lot of us come here and we forget the fact that we're Nigerians. We forget the fact that we're the lucky ones that actually God has blessed, and we've seen the favor of God to come into a first world country and to see better life, and to see better education. And we forget that there's still some people back home that are still suffering what we were suffering back then. I feel like um a lot of us need to really sit down and be like, okay, I was blessed. How can I bless the people that I left back home? You know. So yeah, guys. Question number 9. Yeah, I'm on 9. For most, if not all misses, they go visit the country that they are representing. Do you plan on traveling to Nigeria? If so, what do you plan on achieving while in Nigeria? I just got back actually from Nigeria. Um, I went for a Calabar festival. This is the biggest street festival in Africa, and I went back and it was really great. It was absolutely amazing. But that's not my only trip. I'm going to be going back. I'm going to be going back um, for more charity trips. I'm going back um, for the education empowerment. I'm going back to get people back into school, get people back into primary school, secondary school, institute, and also work experience, vocational areas. I feel like in that country, if you do not have education, you're a nobody. So we're literally trying to get people back on their feet, get people to make money for themselves. Because I feel like we keep blaming government this, government that, but no, we have to start with the people that are suffering because of the things that are going on in the country. So we're going back um and helping those that literally have nothing at all, because at the end of the day, these are my people that I'm watching like this, that I'm watching the suffer like this. So um I get really passionate whenever I talk about things like this, so I'm trying to make it nice and brief. um so I'll move on to the next question. Question number 10. Okay, last few questions. I know that you're super busy, so thanks for doing this. Again, she is super cute. Question number 10. What words of encouragement do you wish to give other young people out there? Words of encouragement is know your passion, guys. Know what you're passionate about. Like, stop wasting time. I feel like we're wasting time in this world, as in, like, we're just being, one of my friends said, like, stop being a vagabond, someone that just doesn't have a home, someone that's just wandering up and down. You are young, and this is your time, to do something that you really want to do, because this is your youth. In your youth, you get most things done. So get out there, make something happen. What you have a passion for, complete it. Make sure that You say to yourself, yes, I have achieved what I want to achieve, you know. Yeah. So 11, there is a lot of talk about what an ideal African woman is. What are your thoughts, body wise, cooking qualities, guys? I love the stereotypical African woman because that is beauty. I love when people are like, "Oh, you are African, right? That means you must have big lips, big nose, curves, you know, like all that." Like that doesn't bother me at all. I love it. I love the fact that they know that I have big lips. I love the fact that they know that I have big nose because that is beauty. Because everybody wants that now, right? So that is beauty. I love like that's no offense to me at all. Do you get me? I feel like also African women as well, we should be proud, you know, we should wear our qualities with pride. The fact that we can cook, the fact that we respect our husband, the fact that we respect our mother and our father, the fact that we still respect our culture, you know, is not something that every other nation has, you know, but we have that, and I think that we should be proud of what we have. Um, Question number 12. Are you a God fearing person? If so, do you believe that your religion defines the person that you are? The answer to the last part of the question is not mandatory. You can answer the first part and just leave it there. I'll answer everything, guys. Um, am I a God fearing person? Yes, I am. Does it define who I am? Yes, it does. Like I always say to myself, I wasn't just born for myself, but I was born for God and I was born for my people. I was born for my brothers and sisters. I was born for every other human being on this earth. Um, it defines me to be the better person that I want to be. You know, it defines me as in it gives me purpose. It gives me missions to do. You know, it gives me goals to accomplish. You know, it gives me aims to set for myself. Um, and I think it's a beautiful thing. You know, I'm not using my relationship with God, you know, to be going around, you know, trying to force on other people. No, I know that God called me out to do something, so I'm gonna do exactly what He wants me to do, if that makes sense. Um, Question number 13. As we see on the news almost every single day, more and more of our African American brothers and sisters are killed every day. What words of strength would you give their families during such difficulty times? Um, it's such a tragic thing, guys. I know it's horrible to know that me going out today, I might not come back because of my color. Me saying this on social media, I might get attacked because of my color. You know, it's something horrible, it's something terrible, and I will not wish it on anybody whatsoever. And for the people, for the families that have lost a loved one because of this that's going on, because of all of this stuff that's going on, um, hang in there, you know, hang in there. And I don't even know what to say because the pain, nothing I can say can take away the pain, you know, can take away the hurt, the anger that you're feeling in your heart. But what I can say is we have to hold on to one another. You know, we have to value one another. As a black race, as an African race, as an African American race, we have to hold on to one another, encourage one another, be there for one another because who else is going to be there for you if it's not for your brothers and sisters? Do you understand what I mean? So the words that I can say is, guys, we have to keep checking up on one another, you know, and keep being there, you know. I say you know a lot. Question number 14. What are your plans for the coming holidays? My plans for the coming holidays are to get as much done for my country during my reign. I'm not in this for myself or to get my name known, but to get the people that has no platform, the people that are still suffering, you know, my people that still has no clothes, still has no food to eat, still has no education. Those are my goals, you know, and those are my goals for the next year. Question number 15. 2016 is here. What goals do you have set for the new year? Yeah, like I said in question number 14, that's my goal. My people are my goal. I know that I am one person and I'm not going to change the nation. I'm not going to change the whole Nigerian nation in a day. I'm being realistic. I'm not setting dreams for myself, but I'm going to start somewhere. We have to start somewhere. It always has to start from one person and then it graduates and then it graduates. So starting with just one person, 15 people, and we're going and we're going. Final question. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I know, random question, lol. My favorite ice cream flavor is coconut. I love coconut. Um, I love tropical fruits, guys. So yeah. Um, I hope I didn't take too much of your time, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed enjoyed my opinions and everything. And thank you once again, for asking me to do this, Joanna. You're great. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the questions that were asked. Yeah, so God bless you guys.